We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, second baseman, number 36.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly, and on one pitch, he's retired. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Ball two. Hit back toward the mound. Escobar has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with two away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Christian Villanueva. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here comes Granderson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Coming to the plate now, number 43. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
19, Joey
Line
Votto.
drive to center field. Pillar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the season, he's hitting a very productive 320. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lucas Duda is on deck. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Villanueva is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. In now, Colby Rasmus. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 30, Colby Rasmus.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting 8.
Here's Ichiro now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Russell Martin now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Number 43 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Shortstop, Alcides
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Pilar.
Kevin Pillar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Votto in foul ground. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Eduardo.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Christian Villanueva comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is now in the box, number 43. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Number 43.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Lucas Duda. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 30, Colby
hit sharply
Rasmus.
on the ground. There is Escobar. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The catcher,
At the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. It is Curtis Granderson trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Matt
That smokes, but right into the shift. Nunez from shallow right, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, 11. Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Rasmus has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Villanueva. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon's after it. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Eugenio Suarez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
The first baseman,
Digging
number
in to
12.
try it again, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
Number
pitch.
43.
Ready for another shot now, number 43. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ichiro has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Colby Rasmus.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up now, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Russell Martin now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into very shallow right. Granderson is under it. 1 out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lucas Duda.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Wieters.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Sliding over to take this one is Ichiro, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's popped up out towards short right field. Votto ranging into the outfield, and that retires. Now batting, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Christian Villanueva.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Number 4.
So striding in, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hard hit ball to second. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Dribbled up the line. Knee high, he barehands it. The throw to first. Got him. Runner at second, 1 away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get to count to 2 strikes, but
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Russell Martin now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And the inning is over. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, number 12.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. 1 away. In now, number 43. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Ichiro is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
For the Royals,
Into the
second
box
baseman.
now, Devin Travis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th. We're still alive. That was all.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.